Yo, these niggas been hating on us for a long time, Henny. I think it's time we let them know we working with, my nigga. What you think? Me and Hitty back on the motherfucking mission. I hear these niggas talking, but with their competition, these niggas, they be switching up. There's no loyalty. I'm just here to get a check and some royalties. I got a bad bitch, yes, and she spoil me. Head in the whip, that's a motherfucking specialty. I be getting to the money, I be getting it. Hit the store, grab a Dutch, and I be splitting it. Sprinkling that platinum kush, that's just magnificent. Your bitch wanna roll with me because I'm different, brand. You be like the rest of them on that basic shit, talking about you getting money, but you be faking it. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. Why they acting like the brake light broke? Haters all around, can't see them through the weed smoke. But I'm crystal clear, watch me disappear. Yeah, I'm way up in the air and I'm flying like a fucking leer. Chop it down and break it up. Getting smoking, no angel dust. They on my side, I aim to bust. Keep it moving, no time to rest. I keep it flying, no time to glide. I'm from the jungle, I take pride. In the land, once do or die. Bet against me a suicide. All my homies ride. Your boat is like Poseidon. I'm here to take it all, boy, and I ain't even trying. Things go right, fam, I never break left. Got the world on my shoulders, fam, and I ain't break yes. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on that kid, cause you can get this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. I be on that different shit, that different shit. I hear you hating on the kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear.
Shout out to everybody that watches this on the replay. Balling on another level. Shout out to everybody in the building. Empress Janet on her hour lunch. Now, I told everyone I went live for my 30 minutes because we had to clock out because the system tells us. But now we got an hour lunch. And you know why we got an hour lunch? Because anyone that got an A on art final was able to do it. And you know what? Everyone in the class, not one person was left out. Do you understand? Do you understand the magnitude of the energy today, people? We are balling on another level. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Shout out to my class, and I love you guys. But yeah, I'm here. I'm in the Matrix, and I wanted to talk about some things because I done seen some things in these YouTube streets, and things are going on with everyone in these YouTube streets. That I say, everyone wanted a storyline. Everyone wanted to be a part of the story. Well, story time. You're either crashing out, you're losing it, your mind's going crazy, or the Most High has come down, put the oil on your forehead, has blessed you, touched you, has told you what you are anointed with, and we are moving forward. Some people are powered up on another level. Some people are down on that low vibration. Some are begging for help. Some are begging for a pass. Some are begging for mercy and grace. Because they'd rather have 100 people out there staring and laughing and laughing and staring. They'd have rather have thousands of people out there crashing out while they just can't send a message. They can't turn it on to send a message. And what is your message that you send when you're streaming? What kind of message do you really think you're sending when you're lying and you're a hypocrite and everybody knows you're Boo-Boo the Clown, but yet you be up there like you're the intellectual professor? Professor weirdos. They all be weirdos for real. They be up there like, and so what I have seen from the situation of the proclamation and declaration, yeah, and you did it. Like a lot of these hypocrites are the ones that actually did it too. So you can't chastise somebody for doing something in these YouTube streets if you've done it. If you've done it. How many of you really aren't jealous? Be honest. How many of them really aren't jealous? They are. They have this envy and jealousy. They want to be famous. They think somebody's coming for them. The scouts are looking in the stands. No, that's the police. Okay, because your cyber bullying and cyber stalking and cyber attacking has literally gone to a whole nother level. The Caucasians are excited because now you've made positions for them. Who doesn't want a position? Like, who doesn't want a top job title? Who doesn't want to be noticed, right? So if YouTube was to create like a back office where humans could sit in that room, how many of you guys would apply for that job so that you can sit on this YouTube and tell these people how to act? It's crazy that your job is like babysitting people, telling people how to act, where to stand, where to go. If I say I no longer want to speak to you anymore, I no longer want to speak to you. I shouldn't have to say, get away from me, don't talk to me. I should say, you hurt my feelings and this is what it is. But people don't take that because they're too busy worried about like how they're feeling because you don't want them around. I don't want your destructive behavior around me. I don't need your negative energy. I don't care to hear you're crying, and you're not doing nothing about it. You want somebody else to fix it. I have noticed that these zombies, and if you're blessed and you know, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But they're all zombied out and they're all doing the same thing. You can be in a line of people in traffic and the man will hit his brake and 5 others will brake. And the guy just hit his brake because he was looking down to grab his cigarette. That's it. And it just be like, and everybody braking hard as hell. Like all of a sudden they had to stop and do all these crazy things. And I would tell you that behavior will cause accidents, which I saw a lot yesterday. I really did. There were so many accidents that it was just like, what's going on? Why is this happening? But then you start to see that, again, these people are all programmed and they will run themselves into the program. They will believe that what they're doing is right and then what you're doing is wrong because you're unprogrammed. You're not in that system of like following other people. Just like, at work, I could tell you like people get glasses, people get hair. For me to have thin hair and no hair, there's a lot of people putting weave in about my hair. About my hair, about my eyes, they'll go get contacts. About my lips, they'll go get injections. About my body, they'll choke themselves out and literally just start snorting coke, They'll just do it all. And it's like, I said something today and I stand on that. I feel like, you know what I mean? The best character is your own. If you're looking for like a character to activate, and it should be inside of you. It should be who's been in your movie this whole time. 47 years. I've been in my own movie. My life's a movie. I'm the actress in it. I never needed any extras. I never called upon any company to send in an extra for my movie. I'm the actress. Everyone is the extras as I move through the day. You're not a big player in my life. I don't let you rent space. You don't get a condo. You don't get an apartment. You don't even get a moat. Okay? I could care less because there's nothing that I feel guilty about. I don't have any shame for the way I treat people. I treat people the way I want to be treated. So if I was to have a secret, and my friend said, don't share the secret. Absolutely not. Nothing. Nada. And then the most weirdest lot lizard has the secret. It's kind of hard to get out of that. You tell me. You go on the other side. You put yourself in that person's shoes. And I would say that to anybody who has a problem with someone. You put yourself in their shoes and rerun the story. Because 9 times out of 10, people aren't taking accountability for what they're doing. They want to slip it under the rug. If I tell you to go left and go right and go left, and you went right, left, right, but I told you to go left, right, left, then how are you going to get upset with me? Because I gave you the answer. I told you to go left, right, left. You're the one that wanted to go right, left, right, and then you wonder why it's wrong. And that's how society is starting to like really play themselves. You keep on doing what everyone's doing and sitting with people that are, doing the most disgusting, darkest things. You're going to be labeled like that because they love to label you. They love to put you in a category out here. They put you in a box and then you're supposed to stay in that box. No, you don't know me. You could never talk to me. I'm not your child. I'm not your family. I'm not none of that. So I get it because, again, they could never force me to pay somebody to not tell my business. That white man doxed me from me. He doxed my drawers. Remember, he snatched my coochie hairs when he doxed my drawers. And you ain't see me giving them no money. You ain't see me backing down. You ain't see me stuttering. I did everything necessary to shut them down. So I'm trying to figure out how, like, some of us, they don't want to be doxxed. I mean, you have to determine what you're willing to, settle for. Because I'm not going to say I wasn't crying. I'm not going to say I wasn't screaming at motherfuckers because of how the fuck I'm under attack by another group of people and you're supposed to be my friend and you bring me a video saying, oh, well, these people are talking about you too. You might want to add this on to your pain. You tell me what type of friend that is. You go ahead. I'll wait. Because, again, you make no sense. And if you know, right? You know what I like to see out here? Hit dogs that holler. I said this yesterday over at Octavius. And shout out to Kiki. I saw Kiki. I'm right there with Octavius, honey. See, some men, if you know, you know. And some of these women know. Wait, everyone knows. Ooh, did I just say that? Because, again, you just start to look at people different. You wonder why. Oh, I see why these people are attacking. If everyone tells Janet that she's so ugly, she's gonna believe us. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this together. Every day we're just gonna laugh and tell her she's ugly and she'll believe it. No, it don't work like that, sweetie. The energy isn't created like that. My world isn't created like that. There is no, okay? So my world is, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. I love you. What can we do to please you? And then in your world, it's always pain and suffering. So you want to throw that out on me to try to make it look like I am so ugly. But, I want to be ugly to the demons because my light is so bright. Stephanie, it shines so bright in the darkness. These people, it's like snakes, in the grass, Stephanie. And so they get mad when the energy is the same. My energy's been the same. I ain't never turned and said, oh, one day I can't, I'm leaving YouTube. YouTube's not for me. I done even went butt ass naked on this bad boy. I did the Emperor's New Clothes type of deal. And still was out this bad boy holding on. Because no matter what, I'm going to be me. And I said this today, and I'll reiterate, the character of a person is what keeps us strong. I am me. I never came out here to try to be anybody else. I never copied anybody else. I don't care what anybody else is doing, nor am I looking at anybody else. But for some reason, they all look at me. They copy me. They want to be me. And the influencing of me causes them to get all crazy. Because I don't get crazy. I don't get jealous. Listen, if I had something and another person wants it, why would I be mad? I did something. I upgraded it. I fixed it. Me. I didn't go behind somebody and say, oh, do you mind if I clean this up? Do you mind if I pick this up and clean it up and dust it up and make it mine? You don't mind, do you? No, I didn't ask anybody. I don't have to. I don't have to go behind anybody. I don't have to go to somebody's channel and pretend that their content's contenting. I am the content. I am the clout. They already know that. I don't brag, but I will stand on big business today. Okay, America's birthday's tomorrow. We got a birthday all celebrating. Shout out to everybody that's celebrating. Cancer's coming in strong. So, I like the Cancers. I ain't gonna hold you. They very feisty, just like a Capricorn. So shout out to them. But no, we're not gonna pretend that, we're not seeing like justice. So that's my term for what I want to say. The justice is being served, honey. All of them that sit in the darkness, that got secrets, that their secrets are bad. These aren't just any secrets. Like, I don't want to do this. Oh my God, story time. So there's this guy named Johnny. Everybody knows him as Unseen. But Unseen and I were talking and we were doing streams together, and he was hitting my Cash App like he was my man, and he was wanting my time when he and his whatever, because he was in a storyline about some babies, and he picked up this lady. She didn't have no teeth. He let her gulp, gulp, gulp. Next thing you know, he penetrated her with naked, because he didn't use no condom, and he didn't even know the lady. And then she got pregnant. Now she was 53 years old. I'll never know. There ain't two Jesuses out here, but we're just going to go with it. And then it was one baby, and then it was twins, But every day, Stephanie, I listened to this man talk about this woman every day. And I think he gave me money because he knew, I like the guy. I really like the guy. I mean, the guy was supposed to come to Pennsylvania, and we were supposed to meet. And it was supposed to be like a little side thing of that's my boyfriend. But people wouldn't have known because we weren't trying to be public like that. We weren't trying to be all out in the open. But this perverted, nasty, disgusting hater who's still hating after 4 years now. I mean, come on now. You should have got over it, because technically you were before Rob. That's how it got crazy, because Johnny was very controlling and wants to always overtalk a woman, and he knows more than a woman, and oh, how art thee. No, he tried to literally tell Judah not to be, let Janet around, like a lot of people do. Oh, if you let Janet around, we won't come back. We won't support. And he threatened, that weird water bed body bitch is trying to do. He basically tried to do that with Judah and tell Judah, don't have her over here, because that was his area and he didn't have nowhere else to go. You ever know, when streamers try to get their channel off the ground, they'll sit on someone else's panel and try to utilize their ways and practice and learn, because they really have the balls to ask for help because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Well, he was one of them. So he was camped out over at Judah's. And so, he's trying to talk smack on me, and Judah wasn't allowing it. I mean, Judah has a wife. He's not going to sit up there and let nobody talk about it. Was twins. Oh, okay, thank you. And so then he's getting mad because basically, well, let me move back, because I gotta move back. No, we slid too far on that story. God darn it. So again, let's go back to those twin babies. So the baby came. We didn't get to see the baby. He's on the phone crying about the baby. And the dingo ain't your baby at this point, is what I told him. Because again, why was you sleeping with a woman, picking up a lot lizard, and then you gotta rush around and let her just slob knob your nasty schnocker that got burnt off or clipped off, or maybe he zipped it up in his pants one day. I forget why he said his penis is mutilated. And so then he basically, penetrated this 53-year-old lady he didn't even know, but got the nerve to say to people when he's trying to be nasty, oh, Janet was playing with her coochie while we were on the phone in front of her deaf son. Who would say that? Only a mind of a freaking nasty weirdo would say that. I don't even touch myself. I never once. I don't need to play with it. I don't need to do none of it. I got that. Okay, I got that. I can go get that right now. I can do that and be back in 2 hours, an hour. That's what I got. 30 minutes. I got 45 minutes. Okay. But no, it was weird. And so he told that story when he got mad. But check it. The reason we broke up was the night that he was in Philadelphia. He was telling me that he was there for the trucking and that he was going to come visit me in Pennsylvania. We were supposed to have that date where we were meeting. But rather than him come to meet me, he went to meet Ghetto Intellect. Now everyone knows who Ghetto Intellect is. We don't even have to go to the dress and the Tina Turner. We can literally go to him saying he doesn't have teeth and he doesn't mind seeing a penis at the end of his lips. We all know where he said that at. We all know why he said that too. It was kind of weird. But hey, listen. Johnny wanted to go visit Ghetto Intellect so he could fight him. These men wrestling out here, it's kind of I guess, normal. I guess men meet up to wrestle. And then they put their penises on each other's bums and bang, bang, bang. I don't know, but that's what happened. He literally drove from Pennsylvania to Jersey, went right past Pittsburgh. He flew past Pittsburgh. He hit the turnpike and was gone. And then was up there drinking, turned on his live. Now listen, the first time you turn on your live, it better not be about somebody, and it better not be about meeting up with a motherfucker you ain't never had no commentary with. Yes, he left from Pennsylvania. He went up there to Jersey to meet that man. That man didn't even know he was on his way. He didn't know he had a booty bandit on the way that they could be booty buddies, or he would have crashed out on that story too, So yeah, he went up there to meet the guy, and then he forgave the guy, and then the guy was his best friend, and then he got mad. You know why? Because I called that motherfucker. I said, "You went to go meet a nigga, then to come see me? Oh hell no, we good. We're good. And I said, bye. I said, bye. I ain't doing you. Bye. He said, now I'm bitches. Now I'm the bitches, ho bitches, and all the bop and the bops all around the world. Because, back then I was a virtual dick sucker, Now I'm a physical and virtual dick sucker. Let people tell it, right? And I'm a very good dick sucker, so pay attention, people. These lips aren't moving fast for no reason. So whenever I broke up with him, I was scrolling through the YouTube, and guess what? There was Robert sitting over there with 5 goddamn people, and Octavius was one of them, honey. 5 people just sitting over there doing absolutely nothing. He's crashing out on the stage because he's like, nobody wants to drop down. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody likes me. That's still true to this day. And so I went over there to have fun, but I knew him from the conscious sector because I've been in the conscious sector for like ever. I didn't even know when I was in the polite sector. I didn't know when I was in the Kanika Jenkins sector. I don't know. I didn't know. We learned as we grow. Okay. But this is where we are. This is where we're at right now. So check it. I go to Rob's, drop down, start talking to Rob. I say, Rob, forgive me because I was dragging him with the Keisha rock face head bitch. Lying ass Rashida, changed her name 20 times because she can't get her channel going either because she's a lying, backstabbing, two-face hoe. Yeah, that part. So we literally fell out. I would say within the hour that I was on Rob's show, he was ringing my phone. Johnny was on my phone. He was screaming at me to the point where you could hear it echo through the house. That's my nemesis. That's my rhyme. That's my enemy. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. Get off his stage right now. And I didn't. I continued to do me. And so in that process, he went over to Judas, and that's when he started talking shit about me over there. And see, they wasn't allowing that. They didn't really know. They were doing it too. We ain't gonna lie. I love you, Judah, but we're gonna tell the truth. And, it was what it was. So I started to come over there, and me and Rob were going over there, and then we were banging it out. Because one thing about it, I don't care if y'all don't like it. When me and Rob get together, we can do it. And he wanted me to slow down while he speed up, but I can speed up and bring that nigga up. Okay. So we were hog tagging him, dragging him over on Judas, and he got mad at Judah because Judah allowed that on the stage, which again, Judah allows that if you attack someone, he allows you to defend yourself, which as it should be. So then Johnny got so mad that he went on this world spin with Queen's Throne. And Queen's Throne ain't got no neck. She ain't got no man. Her pussy smell like way bit worse than mustard. Mm-hmm. And she's over there with her little pig in a blanket looking ass with herpes on her lips talking about, I want light skin cake for you, Johnny. Let me love on Johnny and see if it makes Empress Janet jealous. I'm going to pull her picture. We're going to talk about her. And that's what they've done for 3 years. For 3 years. So it's kind of weird that this weird wonky Willy Wonka bitch in the background that will never show her face, starts with a D. And she's up there like, oh, did you see that Queen's Throne was talking about? Oh, you're going through something right now? Well, let me go get the clip so I can show you. Oh, my God, because you need to see this right now. Dumb bitch. Why would I need to see Queen Star? I'm not going to give her a view. I'm not going to give her a like. See, this is what you cannot be gangsta. You cannot be out here running these YouTube streets in your little Toyota, your beat up Chevys, your little donkey conky little cars. And then I'm up here in my Bugatti and you're mad at me because I'm driving a Bugatti in the Matrix. What is we talking about? Hey, Dre, you were funny earlier. Dre, I got a whole hour lunch. Okay, I got a whole hour off the clock, bro. Like, we're still on the clock, bro. We're still on the clock, bro. And they gave us a whole hour, bro, for lunch. And they let us get our 30, though. So I got like an hour and 30 minutes for lunch, bro. Like, it's Friday for me, too. By the way, Stephanie, you can sit down. It's my Friday. It's not yours. Okay, my Thursday is my Friday. I don't work tomorrow, but I get paid, Dre. I get paid tomorrow. When I wake up and the sun shines tomorrow, I'm gonna be like this, going to the beach. Yeah, stretching, going to the beach, but I'm still clocking in the dough. Okay, let's stay focused. Yeah, see me, honey, because you can't see me. And that's for real. I'm on another level. I'm so high up on the energy, like, listen, people like, I'll be like, oh, 990, that cloud 900. No, bitch, I'm on like cloud infinity and beyond. Because life is good. Life is balanced. Life is, I can speak it into existence. I can write it on a piece of paper and fold it up and put it in my little handy dandy notebook and it just appears. You understand? So we're clocking that in. Clock in your blessings. Worry about you. How many people are hypocrites out here? How many people are lying to kick it? How many people have, shout out to Octavius, social disorders is what he said. And they need to be minding their own business, but they can't because they have no business to mind. I get it. I get it. But like I said on my community wall, Dre, they won't hit this link. They won't say it to Empress's face. They won't let it go because they want to sit in the darkness and just be evil. So when it comes for you, when justice comes for you on these YouTube streets, don't be mad. Take it. Take it like a champ. Take it with your chest out. Take it all the times you was making fun of other people. Take it. Take it. You ain't had no problem sitting in the chat, yippity, yippity, snap, snap, and they all snicker until it happens to them. Why are you talking about me? Why they do this to me? Yeah, your time's coming. And channels is coming down. And if you're circumventing, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble. YouTube's cleaning it up, honey. It's time to clean up America. It's time to clean up YouTube, too. We're going to be out here doing our due diligence. Because again, I don't play with folks. I don't come for folks. And I definitely don't bother with people that I don't like. I don't need to sit there and watch you. I don't do hate streams, honey. I'll sit here right here and pull your stream and drag you right in a commentary, okay? We'll do a reaction. It's called Janet Reacts, and that's what I'll do. I'll react to you lying. I'll react to you trying to spin narratives. I'll react. You know what I'm saying? I will never start it because I don't need to. I wish you the best in your life, all of you heathens, because your time is almost up. That's it. That's all. Father said, I've been dying to say it. Woo-wee, man. Woo-wee. Been dying to say it, sweetie. So while y'all sitting up there acting like you doing something to the Empress, everything you just sent my way is coming back to you full force. Every evil thought you thought about me, it's coming for you, honey. Everything. And then you're going to turn and cry. And then when you ask for the Most High to help you, guess what? You ain't clocked in. Yeah, that happened the other day. I'm telling you, that veil of who's on whose side. There is no more on the fence Christians. There ain't no more I love God or sometimes I do or only on a Wednesday. Father said, love him now and forever and hold on because we're about to go on this water slide. So again, you have to have both energy. You got to be able to balance the negative to the positive. That's all he's asking. Balance. And once you create a good balance, hold steady. Remember that song, Rock Steady? Steady rocking all night long. We begin to rock. Steady. Steady rocking all night long. Yeah, you got to be on one accord. That's when when it's going to start moving. And that's where people need to be. I don't need to be on your vibration. Find mine and get to it. Because again, mine is the most high. I'm her. You can't say that unless he authorized you to. Yeah, feel me? That's why you're mad. That's why you type. Nobody's reading it. Nobody cares. I love it because Father said he turned his head, honey. When he turned his head, honey, that's what he do. He turns from sin, honey. He ain't looking at you. You're not getting blessed. There's no blessings in this. And hey, if you got a wife that loves you, that gives you kisses, that makes you smile like you're 17, or hold on to her. Baby, hold on to me. See, I'm a special kind. Know that it's hard to find. Told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me. You better hold on to it, honey. Because it's hard to keep a real mother. Listen, real people do real things. Okay, y'all already know how Miss Brittany gets down. I don't do all that fake two-stepping. Okay, I step with the step, the old school step with the hips in it and the neck in. We get the pumping on the hand, honey. We get the hand pumping. We get the going, honey. We get the moving and stepping to our own beat, honey. I got my own rhythm. You know what I'm saying? But Father said dance. Dance and celebrate. And that's what they can't do because they're not the chosen ones. They're not the ones that are going. And again, I'm excited. That damn right, I'm boasting. He said, boast and joy in my name. That's what he said. I didn't do this. I ain't taking no credit for nothing. Shout out to the Most High. He coming through like a storm, honey. He bringing the archangels in here. Somebody keep chasing me around talking about, Janet, how you know about the archangels? Because Father showed them to me. They're real. They're in here. They're in this mother. And they swooping in through the energy, pinging people. Pinging you every time you try to use Father and blasphemy. He's bam, bam, bam. And they just all getting wiped out. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, honey, I see a whole bunch of dead folks. I see dead souls hanging on. They trying to pump on you. They trying to lay up on you to try and get some energy going. They like, come here, get back here. Don't leave me. They're like bits of zeros and nothingness. They're like a white noise at this point. So yeah, you back, Stephanie. Well, where did you go, Stephanie? Why did you leave me, Stephanie? You're my only friend, Stephanie. 13 people are out here, but I'm only worried about you, Stephanie. You're my one person that I can count on. You're my Caucasian that I can count on. You're like the TV. Every time I turn it on, the Caucasians are there for me. Don't do me, Stephanie. Don't ever leave me again like that. Damn, you make me nervous. Make my anxiety to act up. Now I'm getting white girl upset. And stop taking me off focus. Stop laughing in the chat. Just stop putting emojis. Don't emoji me. Don't say nothing to me. I feel like a lot of people do that. And, I'm sorry. Let me back off of being too happy that everybody's getting their just dessert. Because, karma came hard. I feel like Father sent, the Archangel Uriel. Because, I like the Archangel Uriel. Uriel is one of the ones that can, come in through and shake your soul and got you crying and in your spirit because, you know that you wrong. And so that archangel puts the mirror on you, honey. And yeah, and the other ones, they'll put the pathway. The path will start to get dark. The rocks will start to fall down in your path. The trees will start to fall down. The lightning will strike in your path, honey, when the Archangel Michael comes through, honey. And he'll rip it into your soul. And next thing you know, you can't breathe. You're all panicking. You're like, why did I do that? Well, that was your choice you made when you was in that basket of hell. See, everyone's going to hell in a basket. And it ain't a cute basket. It ain't sexy. It ain't something that people want to jump in. But, people want to follow other people. And when you don't have a mind of your own because your soul is dead because you done sold it for some stupid little views and clicks on YouTube. I never, all my years of my life, I said, I will never sell my soul. I will never give it up, okay? I will be poor. I will be lonely. I'll be one-man army. before I ever give up my soul. Then I was in my teenage years and I married my husband. I did not give my coochie away to the world. And then we didn't have like 17 babies out there. You know, we was out flopping a baby on Mr. Mick Jones and flopping a baby on Robertson Johnson sensors, you know, and where we needed to get a test or be on Maury. My God. Shout out to Maury for trying to find the daddies. And shout out to all my single dads. I love you guys. I will be over at King's later because, yeah, radio, it came across my desk. You know, Janet's coochie's hanging out all over the goddamn place. So, you know, Christopher. People were talking about us in the streets, Christopher. Mm-hmm. They saw the Caucasian man over at Janet's and they're like, wait a minute. That was like, wait a minute. You know what, Christopher? I think that you deserved a wrench. And I think that you deserved a wrench off the strength that they think there's a storyline with me and you. Ooh, child, I'm about to create the bones, honey. I told you. Mama creates the bones. Yes. So there you go, honey. Mm-hmm. That's my new Caucasian lover right there. He's going to get a wrench just because I love his Caucasian self. He may not be the full Caucasian. He may be of a national descent or ethnic. Where's Irby? Let's get the technical term. Irby, we're going to need you. We're going to need you to technically, diabolically correct Empress. All right, keep track of time, guys. I can't go past 2:01. All right, that's the limit, 2:01. Even though, I think I'm supposed to be back at 2:15. All right, 2:10. 2:10, we're out of here. So, yeah, I'm getting paid to do this. Like, literally, because I'm literally at work. Yeah, Irby, what was it again? What did you tell me to say? It was our ethnicity, right? Nationality. Tell me which one. You know I love you, darling. You know you'll set Empress straight, honey. He'll be down there like, no, it's not that, lady. Get it together. Like you're up there running your goddamn mouth too much and you need to slow that shit down so we can figure out what the hell you're talking about. It's biracial month, Christopher. So I'm going to give you Caucasians October. Yeah, we pushed it back to October. October is Caucasian month around here. Right now we're in biracial month. So you're going to have to hit the biracial people's cash apps. You know, just to send love. Send the Caucasian love. You know, $ Empress Janet. Show the half white side of me some love. God damn it. Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? Yeah, because I'm full of it. Sometimes I'm full of shit because my intestines is messed up and I got to take that Marilex to get it out of me. And I love when I just be like, and then I shit. But that's another story. But I'm also full of love. I just want to put that out there. I mean, if it's my negative side, I'm full of shit. And then this is my positive side, I'm full of love. I want to wake you up with kisses and hugs. I want to wake you up with a... And I also want... Wait a minute. What did I look at my phone? Oh, my God. It's... Oh, my God. All right. So, Yeah. Oh my God. It's ethnicity. Thank you, Irby. So we need to know your ethnicity, because we're going to celebrate it. Yes. Okay. So it's, Austrian and Greek. We're going to figure that out. Irby, write that down. We're going to know. I need to know what Australian, what is that? Austrian and Greek. We need to know. Okay, we need to know where that comes from, Irby. Well, everywhere. Just put it in. Stephanie's Norwegian. Put that in there too. Okay, because again, we might just have to make it October Caucasian month. We can't separate all the Caucasians. It'll get too stressful. And we're gonna have to put the Greeks over here. We're gonna put the Asians over here. We're just gonna have yellow, brown, and black and white days. That's it. Yellow, brown, black, and white. They are precious in His sight. That's what was said. So those are the categories, people. Get into the category. Either you're red, brown, black, or white. Okay? Just saying. Hold on. Security's calling me down at the front desk. Security? Hello? Yes. We have somebody that wants to talk to you, Janet. Can you tell him to call me back? I'm pretty busy. All right. Confirm. Thank you. All right, I'm back. That was security downstairs. Had to put a whole security system in my house since got these crazies trying to, lick my neck. I mean, I would let them touch my toe, but the way the system's set up, no toe touching. All right. Yes, there is a Caucasian month. It will be in Wonderland and it will be in October. We will work it out. We'll plan it out. We'll get an appreciation day. You guys can all wear your special shirts and just, we'll rock out for the Caucasian. It's in October though, Christopher. You're going to have to wait because right now it's biracial month. This is biracial month. July is biracial. Everyone who is of two ethnicities, right? Irby, two ethnicities gets the biracial month with us. Now I'm black and white, so I'm the major. I'm the big kahuna of these, but I want every mixed person to celebrate this month and know that Empress in Wonderland loves you, darling. Loves you. Yes, that's how that works. So I'm going to let the Caucasians have their month. You're going to get a month around here. All right, we're going to keep African American Month on in February. Now, I really want to promote it to be March because March is like we need 31 days for the African Americans. They really are picky. So, they kind of like to party longer. So I think I'm going to have to work on that. And we're going to switch to month. Well, we're going to give them 2 months. Yeah, we're going to give them 2 months because, I love the chocolate. I love the chocolate. And I'm a cape. I'm a light-skinned cape for the chocolate people. Just saying. So they're going to have February, and then we're going to put March in it for them too. Okay? And so then we'll do the Caucasian, we'll do the Asians, and then we'll just work it out. Whoever's left, we'll just work it out. You can't have December, you can't have January. Those two are off limits, okay? But if you guys want to switch out your Caucasian month, you better hurry up and do it. And it can't be August. It cannot be August. It cannot be next to the biracial. Biracial has to be alone in July. That's it. June was for the community. I'm part of the community. So I'm going to need the community. I'm going to need the African American side of me, which is the month of February. So I get that. Then I get March. And then I get June because of the community. Then I get July. Then we'll move down to everybody else. Caucasians, Asians, whoever. If you want to be orange, we can make an orange month. Everyone will wear orange. We'll throw orange hearts. Will literally be orange people. Yeah, I'm going to give it. That's what I'm going to do, Christopher. I'm going to represent every day on how I love my Stephanie. Every day. I love her in the morning. I love her in the afternoon. I'm going to do like the barber shop talk to her. I mean, not the barber shop talk. The barber singing. The quartet singing. That's what I'm going to do to her. Every day I'm going to let her know. I really want to buy an RV so I can go visit her in Washington, the state. I never really thought I would ever leave Pennsylvania to go to all the way on the other side. But since I went to Cali, and I really liked Cali, I'm not going to hold anybody in Cali. Mental health is everywhere. But I would say that I would love to go to up to the top corner of America. I'd love to do all the states. I would love someone to get an RV and we could drive together through the states to see what goes on in every state. I'd love to know. But I also would love you guys to be safe today. Drink lots of water. If it's hot for you, please try to stay cool. Please put something on your neck, on your head. Headaches, occur. Fruit is the best thing to eat when it's hot, guys. If you feel like you need some relaxation, put on some water sounds, put on the river. If you're outside, you're planning for, the birthday party for tomorrow. I hope everyone stays safe. I hope you don't go into, anything that will lead you not to come back to us. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for listening to me. I'm going to get out of here because I got 20 more minutes and then I got to get back to work, y'all. Shout out to everybody that listened to me. I still love y'all. I love y'all. All right. Bye, Christopher. Think about me while I'm gone, Christopher. I love it.